Hey everyone, and welcome! Are you ready to jump into an amazing story all about friendship? Good, because today we're hanging out with the one and only Pete the Cat for his super cool treehouse adventure. Here's our book for today, Pete the Cat and the Tip-Top Treehouse. Now, Pete's not going on this adventure all by himself. No way. He's got his best pals with him. We've got Callie, Marty, Emma, and Toad. Let's count them up together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 awesome friends. You know, every great story has a really big idea, and this one is so important. It's all about how playing together with your friends is so much more fun than just having a bunch of fancy stuff all by yourself. I mean, just look, which side looks like a better time to you? Yeah, the one with all the friends for sure. Okay, so here's how the story starts. Pete builds this groovy new treehouse. He's so proud of it, he invites everybody over. But there's a little bit of a problem. When everyone gets inside, they're all squished together like a sandwich. Just look at those silly faces.
Oh man, it is way too crowded in there. What do you think they should do? This is a tricky one. What would you do if your super awesome fort was just a little too small for all your best buddies? Well, Pete, being the cool cat he is, comes up with a brilliant idea. Instead of getting bummed out, he decides they'll just build a bigger, way better treehouse. And the best part? All his friends, Callie, Marty, Emma, and Toad, they all jump right in to help out. Now that's what I call teamwork.
And listen to this. They didn't just build a bigger treehouse. They built the most amazing, incredible, awesome treehouse ever. They added a bowling alley. Can you believe it? A skate park, an ice rink, and a climbing wall. Wow. Which one would you go to first?
But then, something kind of strange happened. Even with all this super cool stuff, the friends started to feel, well, a little sad. See, each one of them was off in their own awesome room, but they were playing all alone, and they started to feel lonely.
And that's when they all figured it out. The problem wasn't the treehouse. His friend said, "We came to play with each other." It was never about having the fanciest rooms, it was about just wanting to be together.
Pete totally got it. That amazing treehouse was actually keeping them all apart. So he gathered everyone up, and they all went outside to play on the jungle gym, together. It just proves that the absolute best kind of fun is the fun you have with your friends.
So, what can we learn from this awesome story? A few super smart things. First, sharing with your friends always makes things way better. Second, you don't need a bunch of fancy stuff to have a good time. Sometimes the simplest fun is the best. And the biggest lesson of all, just being together is what really, truly matters.
All right, now that we've learned all about being a great friend, are you ready to have a little fun? Yeah! Let's check out some cool activities you can do with your friends and family that put all these great ideas into practice. First up, you could get out some paper and crayons and design your own dream hangout spot. Just make sure it's big enough for everyone to play together. Or you could try the simple fun challenge. See what kind of cool games you can make up using just regular stuff from around your house. And you can always just have a nice chat with your family about why friendship is so special. And hey, for all the grown-ups watching, here's a little tip for you. A great way to keep this conversation going is to ask your kids what they think makes someone a good friend. And when you're planning things to do, try picking activities that bring everyone together.
If you had a great time learning about friendship with Pete the Cat, well, I've got good news. There are so many other wonderful books out there that you're going to love. Let's look at a few more awesome stories all about friends.
Oh, you have got to check out Should I Share My Ice Cream by Mo Willems. It is hilarious and all about sharing. Then there's The Berenstain Bears and Too Much Birthday, which shows us that simple parties are the best kind. And of course, Frog and Toad Are Friends, a total classic about two pals who just have fun doing simple stuff. Ask a grown-up to help you find these at your library.
Okay, before we go, I've got one last question for you to think about. What is your all-time favorite simple game to play with all of your friends at the very same time? Maybe it's tag or hide and seek? Have a chat about it with your family.
You guys did an amazing job today. Awesome, readers. You learned so much about what it means to be a good friend. Just always remember that big lesson from Pete the Cat. Friends make everything more fun. And hey, don't forget to follow and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next book adventure. See you next time.